YouTube, it's your boy Zamba. Welcome back to another banger. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to flip your small accounts in 2026. This is new year and you need to upgrade, you need to improve as a trader. So if you have not traded, or if you have not been able to trade small account properly, now is the time for you to start, and also start well. So there's difference between starting in the wrong direction and starting in the right direction. So do well to watch this video to the very end so you can know how to go about it. Let's do this. Now, first things first is we want to look at a couple of things. Number one that you need to add to your checklist is looking for the best broker. Now, if you want to trade currency pairs, in fact, if you want to trade Forex in general, any Forex pair instruments that you are looking for, always make sure you have the best broker for it. Now, there are a lot of brokers out there that enable you to have sort flexibility on your account depending on the broker you are using, but this is a very significant role for trading and flipping small accounts in 2026 and beyond. Not just 2026 but beyond as well. So that is why I'm telling you, if you want to use the best broker, use the link on my video description to register and verify your account and start trading. The very low deposits, which means small accounts, which means you have $10, you have $5, you have $3, you are good to go. All right, so that is exactly my point. And also the withdrawals as well is very fast and reliable. That's something you really need to do. And what makes them good now is the leverage. The leverage is high, 1:4,000, which is so good, meaning this $20 right now multiplied by 4,000 and you get the point. So that's for that. Number two is the spread. Now the spread, they give you premium spread, low spread, very low spread, and I've been using this broker for a long time now. And if you check out my previous video, you're gonna see that I've been flipping accounts back to back with this broker, and if I'm able to do it, you too can be able to do it as well. So that's why it's my top recommended broker. Now, number three on the list is the fast deposit and withdrawals. I've made an example of this already, so this is self-explanatory. So do well to check out the broker. I'll use the link on my video description. Now let's move on to the second step. The second step is finding the right strategy. Now, not all strategy that is good for small accounts. Okay, now let's assume you have a $5 account and your strategy is telling you trade on a daily time frame, like swing trading. Bro, just look at that, bro. Like, if you actually take a trade from here, from this level right here, let's say you take a trade from here, look, the market will definitely reverse. It will retrace, it will have some little pushback, a little bit, a pushback, whatever you want to call it. Guess what? Your $1 will blow without stress. You get? So making use of strategy that will work on small accounts is a very typical stuff. It's very vital, very vital, because if you have a small account, you should be focusing on 1 minute time frame. You should be focusing on 5 minute time frame, or maximum depending on the account size. This also, it depends on the account size. If the account size and also the pair you are trading, okay, that will also lead me to my next point, but just try to understand what I'm saying now. Now the maximum is 15 minute time frame. Then let's say you have more money and your setup is valid and you just want to enter on your favorite time frame, or you just want to enter based on what you see, then you can enter on the M30 time frame. That's on a different level. But if you are trying to utilize the lower time frame and also make sure that your account improve as fast as possible, I always recommend the maximum is 15 minutes time frame. That's why if you watch my videos all the time, of course, you're going to notice that I do trade on the 15 minutes or M30 or the H1, that's the higher time frame in this case. That's only when I have improved. So let's say I have grown this account successfully to $500. I can trade H4, I can trade D1. You get my point, because I know, and also the currency pair as well. I already know that, okay, if it's gold I'm trying to trade, I know I'll go to the small time frame. If it's currency pair I want to trade, I know I'll go to a much more higher time frame, so I can grab a lot of pips. You get my point. Now let's move on to the next step, guys. So the next step is the currency pair you should be trading. Now a lot of you guys will trade 30 currency pairs all at the same time, and funny part is you are trying to grow a small account in a short amount of time in the fastest way possible, but you are trading a lot of currency pairs. That will it will destroy your account. Now if you are successful with silver, for example, in this case, guess what? You might fail in gold, you might fail in Euro USD, you might also be successful in GBP USD, you might also be successful in GBP JPY. So the thing is, you are doing it wrong. So in order for you to trade your account and flip your account in 2026 successfully, you have to focus on one pair. I don't care about the strategy you are trading, or better still, you are still looking for a strategy. Of course, I'm always there. And also, if you don't like my strategy, you want to use someone else's strategy, it's up to you. But what I'm saying here is this: the best guidance you can ever need in trading is what you get. At the end of the day, a lot of people, a lot of testimonies are there already, so I can't say too much, but I'm just trying to give you the grabs, because at the end of the day, it all comes to you. What you want to achieve in trading is my priority. All right, so use the link on my video description if you want to reach out to me and start trading just like me. Now on the other side of what we were saying, back to what we were saying, right? This stuff on its own is something that is very important. You trade a lot of currency pairs and you fail, you have to switch. That is why you look for a specific currency pair and master that pair. That is something you really need to do with your strategy. So when you have a strategy, let's say you have my strategy, right? The APA concept. Now good, what you will do is you just go to a specific pair that you have been always, all the time thinking about, like, I want to trade this pair, I wish I can master this pair one day. Go to that pair. In this case, I'm trading silver, right? Go to the pair and you start your back testing. You do your analysis, you do your whatever you want to do at this point. It's up to you. You get my point? So I'm just drawing and showing you guys as an example of things you can do. So since you are practicing the strategy, you start with the basics, you do the basic drawings and all of that, and then you advance as time goes on. That is for currency pairs. Now let's move on to the next step. The next step is scaling. Now you can be right, okay? You can literally buy here and still make little money at the end of the day. Okay, so this is silver. Silver literally prints a lot of money. So I did a video on my previous video, about silver. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video, because it's very, very important and it will help you out very, very well. So silver really prints money, as you guys can see. And look at what I'm trying to say now. You focus on that particular pair. In my case, I'm focusing on silver. And guess what? I've been trading silver for a long time now, and I understand how that pair works. In accordance with my strategy, I have now backed it up. So I'm trading silver, but this time I'm not trading it blindly, or I'm not trading it based on what I feel. I'm trading it based on the APA concept, which is my strategy. You get my point? Now, that is it, and that is what you must do. Don't trade 500 pair on $20 account. Come on, man. Like, bro, what? Relax. You get my point. Even on, for me, when I'm trying to flip accounts, I do on specific pairs. I don't go like 10 pairs or 20 pairs. I go like 5, 6. I can go like 3 pairs. Why? Because it took me years to master those pairs. So when I'm selecting my pairs, I select them based on my experience. That's why I cash a lot of trades, a lot of pips every single time. But assuming I don't do that, assuming I never traded, I don't practice, I didn't do my routine, I won't know the pair to trade. Let's assume I have 30 pairs on my watch list. How can I trade them? How? Just okay, put 100 pairs or 30 pairs or 50 pairs on your watch list and see how many you can trade in a day. You will notice that you can't even trade up to 5, if possible. 5 or 6 or 7. So just make sure you are not trading less pairs. Now let's move on to the final step, which I was trying to talk about before, and that is scaling. Right? If you buy here, you can make $100 when you take your trade around this level. But me, on the other hand, I can take this same trade that everyone take. We both took this trade. I'm going to make more than $500. Why? Because I know when to add more position. That is something you must know. In trading small accounts, always make sure you know when to add more position. You are not going to use one position to succeed. Yes, you can do that. It's good, it's fine for proper risk management and for emotional control. But when you are trying to go crazy on a small account and trying to make huge amount of money in short amount of time, you need to learn how to scale, or the stacking method. That is exactly how you should go about it. So all this stuff are in the mentorship. All this stuff are in the APA concept. So if you want to learn the APA concept, you want to level up your trading, and you want to start flipping small accounts in 2026 and beyond, then use the link in my video description and reach out to me. All right. But on the other hand, if you're still struggling and you're still trying to flip small accounts, you have followed this process, you're going to see a tremendous change even before you join the mentorship. So it is what it is. I'm just telling you, this is the honest truth. There is absolutely no way to flip accounts using any other method apart from this. The only way you make sure you have the right guidance, the broker, the pair that you want to trade, the sufficient capital that you want to risk for the entire journey, and overall the scaling, compounding, making $20. Now you made $500 today. Now how to make $1,000, how to make more. That is exactly what I mean by scaling. And then the stacking, it comes to position sizing, how to take 5 position just with the lowest. Let's say this $20, for example, can open just one position. How can you open 5 positions with the same $20? Just take a look at that skill. You see how skillful it is. So this is just the overall breakdown about how to flip small accounts in 2026 and beyond. So if you like this video, of course I know you like this video, so just smash the like button, man. Like, don't just like the video in your head and say, oh, I love this video, it's very nice, very good, but to click the thumb button to click the like button is no. Do it, smash that like button, and comment down below. Just comment down below, show me love in the comments. As always, I love you guys. And this $20, I'm going to be flipping it on my next video, and I'm going to be doing a challenge on it. So the challenge is basically, I'm trying to grow this $20 with the lowest lot size in Forex trading, which is 0.01. And not just that, I'm trying to use just one position, only one position. I'm not going to add 2 positions, even if I'm able to add 20 positions, but I'm not going to do that. Just with the lowest lot size possible and one position only. And I'll be using the swing trading approach, meaning I'm going to be swing trading using $20. So you see how good brokers will make you able to do a lot of things. So guys, that's enough for today's video. I don't want to go too far. It's already I don't want the video to be extremely long. So yeah, I love you guys. Stay safe. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe. It's still your boy Zamba, Lion FS Gang. You want to reach out to me, use the link on my video description and join the family. I love you guys. Stay safe. Peace. Custom on the beat.